But yeah, let's talk about Bitcoin and why I don't want to buy it. As a newbie in the space, I just don't feel like Bitcoin is for me. It's ridiculously expensive, and once again, disclaimer: I'm not an expert. Always consult the experts. Blah blah blah. There's a limited amount of coins, and honestly, there's no use for it for me. Because understand, I am not interested in playing the market, like buying low and selling high, because I don't trust my skills enough to put my money on the line for that. I'm more interested in holding things for the long term. And long term, right now, I just don't understand what I would do with Bitcoin. Like, what can I buy with it? Because Tesla just dropped it be for environmental concerns, which I think is legit, but it's like, what can you buy with it? Like, I have no intention of buying a Tesla, and now I can't buy a Tesla with Bitcoin, so it's like, why would I have it? Like, as utility, not playing the market and profiting from it growing up, but as utility, like using it as a tool. It's like, what would I use this for? I can't think of anything. I tried to look, and it's like, there's nothing I want for it. And also, there is the environmental factor. I think as literally everybody and almost everything becomes more and more environmentally conscious, if Bitcoin doesn't figure out how to be environmentally friendly like Ethereum is, apparently Ethereum's going to drop its power consumption by like 99%. It might end up being a second player, maybe. And again, I'm not an expert. But I just had this feeling, and you don't understand, I listen to Gary Vee a lot, so you probably, if you listen to Gary Vee, it's probably something similar to what I'm saying, but I just feel like Bitcoin might be MySpace, and Ethereum might be like the Facebook. I just feel like, for me personally, there's nothing really in Bitcoin for me. I mean, if I start seeing strong signs that it will rebound and it will go to like 100,000, sure, I'll grab $1,000 and put it in and profit at a couple $100, sure, or $1,000. I'm happy to do that, but I'm not like gonna invest my life savings in Bitcoin or anything, because I just don't see, like, what am I gonna do with it aside from withdraw it later in hopes of making a profit and then getting taxed on that. It's like, I'm just not interested in doing that. I'm much more interested in holding something like Ethereum for the long term, because I just know how dangerous it is to like play the market, especially when you don't know what you're doing, and I definitely don't know what I'm doing. But there's nothing for me to buy it with, and I just bought my first NFT with Ethereum. NFTs are something that I'm super excited about, and I want to start making. Here on this channel, I'm going to document all that and show you that. But there's nothing for me to get excited about with Bitcoin right now, and so I'm not buying it at the moment. Could it go back up and make a profit if you buy it? Sure. Consult the experts. I'm not the guy to tell you to do that. But yeah, that's why I'm not buying it right now. It's just I don't see any long-term utility for me personally. If you see it for you, then by all means, consult an expert and buy it for yourself. Like, that's on you. Go for it. You know, by the way, if you're getting value, having fun with me talking about this stuff, hit the subscribe button. We're doing lots of live streams here, and I hope you guys will stick around and enjoy it. Once my internet gets better, the live streams are going to be like mint.